God, he's screaming. Oh, and Will Ninja just found the Toad Talk redeemable thing where I talk as Toad for 1 minute. So I gotta do it. I gotta do it for you, Will.
Okay, so the first thing we're doing today on the stream, this is gonna hurt my voice. I'm gonna be very scratchy by the end of the day. Also, what do you guys think of my Toad impression? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing we're doing on stream today is we're gonna be doing a Mario character tier list. That's right. Hello. Here's the tier list I got pulled up. And, the tier list is from S to F, with S being the best, and F being the worst. Dear God, my voice is dying. You're gonna make me go mute by the end of the day.
I'm going back to normal voice for now. I'm sorry. Thank you for redeeming that. I'm surprised you found that, but thank you for using that. Okay. Sorry to be redeeming characters. We got Mario, we got Luigi, we got Peach, and I'm kind of blocking some of the characters. But the three on the bottom, we have Toadette, Rosalina, Bowser Jr., Koopa, Daisy. Those are some of the ones I'm blocking. But we're gonna be doing a tier list, and I might be doing polls for some of these. We'll see how much time we have here. But I'll be putting some polls in the chat that you can vote on if you're watching. I know we don't got a lot of viewers, so we're not getting a lot of votes, but you know what? Will Ninja, thank you for being here. Daisy S tier. Oh, you're starting off strong. We'll get to Daisy in a second. But we'll start off with our main boy Mario here. Where does Mario deserve to be on the tier list? Now, our boy Mario, let's go. Oof.
Let's go.
Oof. Oof. It's like my favorite Mario sound. Oof. Oof. Mario is kind of a interesting character because I feel like a lot of people don't like Mario, even though he is the face of basically the whole Nintendo franchise. A lot of people don't really like Mario. I think he's just like too plain of a character. He's not really that funny. He's like a normal character. Where should Mario go on the tier list? I see, Will Ninja says B tier. You see, I think B is actually a pretty good spot. I mean, me personally, I might say A, but I feel like compared to a lot of these other characters, he kind of is a B tier list character, which is pretty sad. I mean, compared to his brother, I think I know what you guys are gonna say about Luigi. But Mario, B tier? I probably won't do any polls at the second because there's not a lot of people here. Let's see what, Will Ninja says, I like him, but he was bland compared to the others. True. True. Poor Mario. He's going in the B tier. Is there an M tier? The M standing for Mario? Can we put Mario in the M tier? I think we gotta put him in the B tier. Mario, we're putting you in B tier. Congratulations. He's not one of the best characters in the game, but he's certainly not one of the worst. He's the most recognizable, which I think puts him up there, but he's not that funny. He's not too interesting. So, sorry, Mario. Okay, next up, our boy Luigi. Everyone loves Luigi.
Oh, Mario. I'm better than my brother Mario, that's for sure.
What's there to say about Luigi? He's super memeable. He's funny. He's got his own game, which I know Mario obviously has his own games, but he was so good of a character. He got his own game series, Luigi's Mansion. And he's super popular. He's got a nice, thick mustache. Personally, for me, I would put Luigi in S tier. Not gonna lie, I think Luigi is S tier material. See what the chat's saying. Well, Ninja says about Mario, I like him, but he's Mario is the Diet Coke of the Mario Brothers. So does that mean Luigi is the Coke? Luigi is the crisp, tasty Coke. I had Coke today from McDonald's, and I would say that is definitely Luigi tier Coke. Will Ninjama says S. S tier. Okay. You know what? I think we need to put Luigi. Luigi's an S tier character, guys. S tier. He's memeable. He's funny. His whole personality is just, I love it. I love Luigi's personality. Definitely an S tier character. I'm sorry, Mario. You got out-brothered by your brother. It's kind of sad. Okay, next up is Peach, who is the female character of the series, the queen herself. I guess she's a princess, not a queen yet. Princess Peach, who Mario always has to save. Now, I guess one thing I didn't talk about is what is the criteria for rating these characters? You know, I'm basing it off of their look, their personality, how they're played in the games, like what their role is, how fun they are to play, how often they're picked in certain games like Smash Bros. Or Mario Party, Mario Kart, stuff like that. So Princess Peach is always in trouble. Mario's always having to bust his butt to save this girl, always getting kidnapped. Can't defend for herself. I'm thinking a C tier for Peach. I mean, you know, she's kind of a cutie. She's kind of a baddie. You know, I like Peach, but she's just always getting in trouble, always getting kidnapped. Will Ninjaman says hot take D tier. Oh. Will Ninjaman says I used to like her a lot as a kid, but she's not as cool as Daisy and Rosalina. You see, I think that's true. I think the more female characters that come out in the Mario games, the more Peach goes down. Now the question is Toadette better than Peach? I think I know the answer to that. But if there's any people out there who prefer Toadette over Peach, I think you've got some problems. Well, Ninjama says D. You know, I think I'm gonna go C because she is the OG original female character. She is, you know, there's Mario, Luigi, and there's Peach. If anything, I think Peach might have came out before Luigi. Am I right on that? So I think we're gonna do Peach is C tier. C tier. I don't know if she should get applause for that. Let's get a let's get a oof, a Mario oof. If you go C or lower, you'll get the oof, basically. All right, next up we got our boy Bowser, the titular villain of the whole series. Now Bowser, I feel like, is also a pretty well-liked, pretty popular character, you know. Bowser, he's a funny villain. He's always kidnapping that princess. He's always trying to kill the freaking plumber. What does Bowser have against plumbers? I guess the fact that he's being attacked by plumbers is pretty huge. I would say Bowser is A tier. In Super Smash Bros, he's a great character. I feel like he's very popular. He's the best villain out there, I would argue, out of all the villains. I mean, since this is a Mario tier list, you gotta get the villain pretty high. You gotta be a good villain. I'm thinking A tier. Let's see. Well, Ninjama is saying A tier as well for Bowser. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Well, Ninjama says they never fixed his toilet. Oh, that's what he hates. That's why he hates plumbers. That's what he has against them. He put in a work order and they never came. What would that call sound like? Putting in an order.
Oh, this is Bowser. My toilet's clogged. Very clogged. Could I have a very thick mustached plumber come out and look at it?
Like 2 weeks go by.
Oh, this is Bowser again. My toilet is still clogged. And I really have to go to the bathroom. The poop is piled up to the seat. There's nothing I can do about it, please. Somebody, anybody. You got a red plumber, a green plumber, somebody.
I don't know why I'm like talking to walkie-talkie. Over. Oh, sorry, I was on vacation, Bowser. I never got to it.
I'm gonna kill you!
You dumb plumber. Bowser has so much diarrhea, don't you guys know? That's why he's always spitting fire, because he's eating some spicy Taco Bell. He's always gotten bad diarrhea. The plumbers need to come and fix his toilet. All right, I think we agreed Bowser is A tier. A tier. Okay, next up, our Toadette. The female version of Toad, or Yoshi. Sorry. She's got the big gaping nose, which, I don't know, some of you freaks out there, you might want to explore that hole. And if you do, you got a problem. What even is Toadette? A frog? Some weird, I mean, Yoshi's like a frog lizard. I guess she's a lizard too, but what kind of lizard? I'm gonna have to say F tier, low key. Well, Ninja says Birdo is B tier? What? B tier? Why is Birdo B tier? Very cool foe in old games, he says, they say. I harshly disagree. I think Birdo is, to be quite frankly, I think that Birdo is the worst character in the game. Quite frankly. She's ugly. She's not that much of a playable character in a lot of the games. She's kind of like a background character in some of them. Not even in Smash Bros. You know, I mean, the criteria to get into Smash Bros is pretty low. Sorry, did I say Toadette earlier? I'm getting my names mixed up here. This is Birdo, not Toadette. You know that confused me because I said Toadette. Why did I do that? Thank you for pointing that out, Will Ninja, thank you. So you say Birdo is B. I harshly disagree. Birdo's F tier. Sorry guys. Birdo has to be F tier. I can't think of very many worse characters in the Mario universe than freaking Birdo. Sorry, no disrespect to my girl Toadette. I didn't mean to disrespect her like that. Next up is Yoshi, the male counterpart of Toadette. Some people would argue that Yoshi's one of the best characters in the game. Super cute, very playable. I feel like most people that play Smash Bros or like Mario Kart, it's one of their default characters is Yoshi. And honestly, when I play Mario Kart, I choose Yoshi. I choose Yoshi in a motorcycle bike. So, you know, I'm thinking A. Let's see what the chat's saying. Will Ninja is S. S tier. Yoshi is so happy. You know what? I'm thinking S tier. That is a good choice. I feel like no one has ever complained about Yoshi. No one's ever been like, Yoshi's a dumb character. Why would you pick Yoshi? Most people are pretty high on Yoshi. I'm gonna have to say S tier. Yoshi, congratulations. You get the S tier, second S tier of the day. Something about the green characters. They're very liked in the Mario universe. So we got 2 S tiers. Now the S tier is supposed to be pretty exclusive, but if you have the criteria to get into the S tier, you get in there. Next up is our boy Wario, who is the opposite of Mario. He's the evil Mario. Now Wario is also a pretty memeable character. I mean, he's evil. He freaking farts. He's always causing mischief. It's a Wario #1. Now the thing about Wario is he's also very popular because he also has a lot of his own games. WarioWare is one of them. I think he might have 1 or 2 more. But, you know, he's you could argue he's better than Mario. I think Wario is more popular than Mario. Is that a hot take? I don't think so. Should we do A tier? I feel like he's not S tier. He's a bit of a goofy. He's a little too goofy to be an S tier. Well, Ninja, do you say A? A tier for Wario? I think that's a good spot. He's better than Mario, unfortunately. That sucks. His brother, the villain, the animal he rides, and his like his alter ego, or his the opposite character, is also above him. Poor Mario. Congrats, Wario. Congrats. A tier for Wario. Next up is our boy, the king, Waluigi. Waluigi, you know what? I'm already thinking S tier. Everybody loves Waluigi. Mostly because I feel like the whole reason that Waluigi, for one of the reasons, it's because he's Luigi's evil counterpart, which Luigi's also was already S tier, so that helps him. But for two, Waluigi is still not in Smash Bros. After, you know, these games have been out for like 20 years through all the consoles. Waluigi is still not a playable character, which I have no idea why Nintendo was not doing this. Wario is a character. Wario's a playable character in Smash Bros. What about Waluigi? That's basically why he's so famous. Plus, he's a funny character. Well, Ninjamus says, Waluigi is S. Should have been in Smash as a fighter. I know, Waluigi was snubbed. Freaking snubbed. But Waluigi, because you're not in Smash Bros, you know what? S tier. Waluigi is S tier. Congratulations, Waluigi. Very deserved. Well, Ninjamus says, thank God we have Rob the Robot. Hey, don't diss Rob. Rob is my best character in Smash Bros. Low-key, actually. Rob is my, Rob the Robot in Smash Bros. is my best character. So that little top he has to throw, dude, I could spam that thing so good, and his laser beam and stuff like that. I'm glad Rob's in Smash Bros. But rest in peace, Waluigi. Ooh, She's a Gamer has joined the chat. Welcome, Jackie. Thanks for popping in. I'm glad you're here. We're doing our Mario character tier list. Jackie says, I have a personal vendetta against Waluigi? Why? What do you have against Waluigi? Is it because he looks creepy? Waluigi is kind of creepy looking. His tall, slender body, his curled mustache. Do you have nightmares about Waluigi? Is that the reason? Let me know in the chat. We'll discuss this a little bit farther. All right, next up is the second female character, Daisy. Now, Daisy, a lot of people like Daisy. She's a cutie, not gonna lie. You might even, I mean, she's a redhead. You gotta love them redheads. A lot of people say she's better than Peach, and we have Peach as C tier. Well, Ninjama says Daisy's S tier. You know, I'm not a big fan of Daisy. I don't know why. In most games I don't play as Daisy. I don't know. Not a big fan. I would say B tier, to be honest. I don't think she's one of the best characters in the game. I would argue she's lower than Rosalina. And you know, that's basically all the reasoning I have. She's basically like Peach 2.0. Like, she's kind of a clone of Peach, but she's the good version of Peach. So I think she's a step up above Peach. So I'm gonna say B tier for Daisy. B tier. Jackie says, it's too deep for Twitch chat at the moment. What happened with Waluigi? You're gonna have to tell me that later. Tell me off chat. Tell me what happened with you and Waluigi. Did he get a little handsy at a party one time? Did Waluigi get a little handsy?
Let me get the squeeze of that booty.
Whoa, keep your hands off, buddy boy. You're no Luigi. This butt is exclusively for Luigi. Why is Birdo F tier? Have you seen Birdo? Birdo is so ugly. Are you kidding me? Nobody likes Birdo. Somebody said Birdo. I think Will said Birdo was B tier. What are you guys talking about? Birdo is not that good of a character. Birdo's ugly as heck. The freaking gaping nose hole. Just looking at that thing, it's like a dark pit. Ugh. Next up is the third female character, Rosalina. Rosalina. Now, Rosalina, I believe, debuted in the Super Mario Galaxy games, and she was kind of an insta hit. A lot of people like Rosalina. They think she's pretty hot. You ever seen some fan art of Rosalina and that star? So all I'm gonna say about that. Don't go Googling Rosalina pics. She's a cutie, not gonna lie. That blonde hair. She's a pretty good character. I would have to say, I'm kind of debating between A and B tier. You know, maybe A tier. I think when she debuted, she became, you know, the most popular female character in the Mario series. She's also she's a playable character in a lot of Mario games. Yeah, do not Google it, Winonjima. No one Google it. Do not look up Rosalina hot pics XXX. You're not gonna like what you find, or maybe you will if you're that type of person. I'm gonna say A tier. I think she's the best female character in the Mario universe. Very well liked. In that little star she has as a pal, I kind of include that with her as a character, and he's pretty cute. I like that little star. I'm gonna say Rosalina is A tier. A tier. Congrats, Rosalina. All right, we have 5 more characters. And for those who can't see the ones behind me, the other 2 we have are Koopa Troopa and Bowser Jr. Next up is our boy Toad.
Hey, everybody! I was gonna play as Toad in the game today, but he's apparently not a playable character. Hello! Hello!
It's time to rock and roll!
So yeah, apparently Toad is not a playable character, so we're not playing as Toad today, but I love Toad. In fact, I might even argue that Toad is an S tier character. But we already have so many S tiers. I feel like we have one too many. What do you guys, this is kind of a hard one. What do you guys think of Toad? He's cute.
I love his voice. I love doing my little Toad impression. Oh yeah, let's go! He just hurts my throat a lot. To me, Toad's the funniest character in the game.
Well, Ninja says, Toad is hard for me. I hate it. But he has a lot of memes. He's an A tier. You know, maybe I'll keep him at A tier. I think we have too many S tiers. I think for me personally, he's an S tier. But I feel like a lot of people like Toad, but they wouldn't say he's like the best character in the game. So I think for Toad, we're gonna put him in A tier. He's an A tier character.
Oh yeah! Your princess is another castle, Mario. You got here for nothing, buddy. I've been sitting here doing dishes, waiting for you to come, cleaning up the castle. Because Princess Peach is just so messy. Princess Peach is a thought. I'm saying it right now, Mario. She's a thought. You're wasting your time, buddy. That girl's had a lot of plumbers under that dress. She's had a lot of plumbers going in those pipes, if you know what I mean.
No hate to Peach. I'm sure she's a lovely lady. Okay, next up is our boy DK. DK. Donkey Kong. Ooh-hee. One of my favorite characters in Smash Bros. He's a super memeable character. Everybody knows Donkey Kong. He has his own games. I mean, basically he has a whole series of games. He's very popular. I'm gonna say Donkey Kong is definitely an A tier. Some people don't like Donkey Kong because he looks kind of creepy. Like, look at that smiling face. Can I zoom in here? Let me see, how far can I go? That's it. Some people would say Donkey Kong, he's got that face that's like, he wants to kill you. Those big shining teeth. I'm gonna say A tier. William says, if this was 1985, Toad would be an F tier, but the later games were nicer to him. I agree. He says A for Donkey Kong. Ooh, She's a Gamer says, don't slut shame. I'm not. I'm just saying that Princess Peach, every time Mario shows up, she just happens to be in another castle. Come on, Peach. At least give Mario a call and tell him you're going out. At least tell him you're in the other castle. Why do you gotta lead him on all the time? She's a Gamer says Donkey Kong is F tier. I disagree with that. I think Donkey Kong is very likable. I'm sorry. I'd say Donkey Kong is A tier, folks. A tier. All right, next up we have 3 more. Goomba. one of these villains throughout the Mario series. He's kind of just one of those normal background villains, or not background, but he's one of the ones that just walk around. You have to jump on their heads and kill them. He's ugly. He's got like a little pit bull face. A lot of people don't like Goombas, even though they're very recognizable and they're throughout the Mario series. I'm gonna have to give a Goomba a pretty low rating. It doesn't help that they're also a weak villain. Like, no one's like, oh, I'm afraid of a Goomba. Ugh. No, Goombas are easy to kill. Let's see what the chat's saying. I see Goomba F tier. Goomba is S tier. So cute. Goombas are, I mean, I will say they are a little cute, but they're just a little too, they're kind of like ugly cute. Like I was saying, they're kind of like a pug. Like, they're super cute, but at the same time, they're like super ugly. I'm gonna have to go, I think because they are kind of cute, I'll have to say D tier. I think you're just above Birdo. Sorry, Goomba. They're very weak, they're kind of ugly. They're not really a playable character too in a lot of the games. Like, you can't play as a Goomba. I'll have to say D tier. Sorry, Goomba. All right, we have two more. We have Koopa Troopa, which is also a Mario villain. But this one they're a little bit more well-liked. Koopas are a little cuter. I would argue they're a little bit stronger than a Goomba. All you gotta do to kill a Goomba is jump on their head. I think Koopas, you have to do a little bit more, right? You gotta throw fireballs at them, you gotta hit them with things. Sometimes they go in their shells and then they bounce around the map, which can hit and kill you, so they're a little bit stronger. And they are sometimes a playable character. I know in Mario Kart, Koopa's a playable character. I would have to say Koopa Troopa for me is a C tier character. It's kind of an average villain. The cuteness kind of helps. They're likable. I'd say they're like the most likable villain in the series. I mean, just from looking at this picture of him smiling, you wouldn't even know he was a villain. I have to say Koopa is C tier, right in the middle. Let's see what the chat's saying. Will Ninjama says C tier. That's exactly what I said, Will. That's exactly what I said. Anybody else want to vote? Ooh, she's a gamer says Koopa is S tier. You know, I could see that. I think a lot of people like the Koopa. I think S tier is a little high though. S tier is saying it's like one of the best characters in the whole game. Would anybody really say that about Koopa? I don't think so. I'm gonna say C. I'm gonna stick with C. I definitely don't think he's better than Mario. Ooh, she's a gamer says my favorite character. Okay. Okay. I won't disagree with that. And the last character of the day on the list of our Mario character, I forgot to do an applause for Koopa. Actually, you know what? Since he's C tier, he gets the fail. Only being above get the applause. Our last character of the day is Bowser Jr., which is one of my favorite characters in Super Smash Bros. And he's Bowser's son. He's very rambunctious. I think is he a villain in the games? I haven't really played a Mario game where he's the villain. He's kind of cute. He's kind of annoying too. I feel like a lot of people are annoyed by Bowser Jr. I'm kind of leaning B tier. You know, as much as I like him in Smash Bros, that's like the only thing I really have to base him off of. And I wouldn't say he's like one of the better characters in the games. I think he's a good addition though. I like Bowser's son. I don't think he'd be a C tier though. I feel like he's not bad. I'm leaning for B. I'm thinking B for Bowser Jr. What do you guys think? B tier? Will Ninja says Bowser Jr. is A tier. Okay. I could see that. No complaints there. No complaints. Personally, I would put him in A, but like I said, I haven't really played any Mario games that feature Bowser Jr. as like a villain or something, so I don't know how evil he truly is. If he's even a villain. Is he like his dad? Do the evil genes run through the family? Does he also hate plumbers? Is he like it's kind of like how it's like racism, how like, you know, you teach it down to your children. Did Bowser Jr. learn to be racist towards plumbers because of his father?
Never trust a plumber, son. They can't fix your pipes right. You gotta do it yourself.
I would say Bowser Jr. is B tier. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our tier list. That is the end. Let's do a recap here. So the S tier, we had 3 characters. Yeah, let me see. So S tier, here are the 3. Luigi, Yoshi, and Waluigi. Congratulations. Well deserved. All very lovable characters. Except for Waluigi, not as lovable. But he's very memeable. Memeable. And that's what counts. And A tier, we have Bowser, Wario, Rosalina, Toad, and Donkey Kong. Give it up for our A-list characters. B tier, which are the characters that are just, you know, they're okay. They're not the worst, they're not the best, they're okay. We got Mario, Daisy, and Bowser Jr. Congratulations. Now C tier, getting into the list of characters that are not as well liked. We got Peach and Koopa Troopa. Sorry guys, not as good. We like you, we just don't love you. D tier are the sole representative of the category. Goomba. Definitely don't like Goombas. And Birdo coming in as our sole F tier character. I hate Birdo. Birdo is freaking ugly as crap. Get that thing away from me. That thing needs to be burned. Burn that bird. It's not even a bird. Why is it named Birdo? It's a lizard. It's got no wings. Thing is terrifying. Everybody, that's the end of our tier list. Give it up. Thank you for those who have popped in. That was fun. I love doing tier lists. They're easy to do, very interactive with you guys, and I love hearing your opinions.